Hey guys, in this video I want to talk about a fundamental concept of sound design, and this is really important for you to understand and get your head around. If you're a beginner, then I'll try and make this as easy as possible. It is fairly easy to understand, so don't worry too much about it. What we're going to do is come over to Instruments, and I'm going to load up an operator. And can you see here, I'm just going to change this from a sine wave to a saw. We have here an envelope, and with this envelope we can control the attack speed, how long it takes to get to that full volume. We have a sustain level. So what's happening is the sound is going up to a peak level, and then it's decaying and dropping off down to a sustain level, and then it has a release time. So we have attack measured in time, we have a decay measured also in time, we have a sustain level which is not measured in time but it's a level of amplitude, and then we have a release time. So attack, decay, sustain and release. Sustain is the only one that's a level, the others are time. So when I press on a button, the attack time dictates how long it takes to get to that peak level. The decay time dictates how much time it takes to get to that sustain level. And the release time, after I release my finger from the pad, dictates how long it takes for it to get to absolute silence. And we can extend that. And through using this ADSR concept, we can create plucky sounds. We get a lot of control over the way the sound comes out. So this is the concept of an envelope. Let's make it quite quick with quite a quick attack, quick release, and a maximum sustain level. And I want to show you how the ADSR envelope can also be applied to a filter. So here we have a filter, and if we bring down the filter frequency, you can hear that we're cutting out a lot of the higher frequencies, and we're just hearing the lower frequencies in that sound. But we can apply an envelope. If you see where it says envelope, we can control how much of the envelope is applied to this filter in terms of percent, and get some interesting sounds here. So here is our filter envelope, and you can see again we have the same controls. We have an attack time, a decay time, a sustain level, and a release time. So you can see how envelopes play a real major role in synthesis, and I'm showing you this because we're going to be using envelopes in the next tutorial. So don't worry too much about operator just yet, we will cover it later in this course, but this is the concept of envelopes, and you need to know it so that we can work with envelopes in the next tutorial, where we're going to get into creating some interesting melodies using a drum rack and simpler. So see you in the next video.